All right, everybody, welcome back to, God, what episode are we now?
17.
17.
Yeah.
Big 1-7.
Wendell Clark.
Yeah, we're welcoming back our
15 for
blonde
me.
friend into the fold here, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Been actually a long time.
I didn't
Feels
after
like.
this weekend. I didn't know if you were coming back, so yeah. I saw some things. You were looking rather.
Well, I
Doing a
mean,
podcast.
Okay, Hollywood.
Hollywood is.
Did he
right.
just do that?
Good
That was
Lord.
Bucko.
We should have had him on as a guest. Put him
Oh,
on.
he should've.
Right
Speakerphone,
there.
yeah.
That would have been it. You guys could have argued about Lamar Jackson being overrated.
Yeah.
Oh, there's plenty of time for that. Okay, we got an action-packed week. I might have a rant later on. I don't know. I don't know if I've got the balls, but we'll see where it goes. Tapos tip-off, Boomer. I had an expensive week.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one for you. You threw down $18 yourself last week, so that's 9 swears of random occurrence. It was 30 more bucks anyways. Now we got 152 in the Tapos swear jar now.
By the way, I failed to mention last epi. I made a $20 bet previously with Mr. Jesse Lester. He beat me. But generous donation by him. He said to put the 20 into the swear jar, which
All right.
we did. So thank you,
Is that-
Lester. Pretty
that in
solid
there?
of you. Huh?
Booms, is that in there?
Oh
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
no,
No.
I didn't put it in there. That
Okay.
ain't-
And we're back through the magic of Zoom. We've switched spots. Boomer had some technical difficulties there, so we're going to try and carry on. Apparently, SaskTel's not treating the Marcus Freeze family very well these days. So,
That's the second time this has happened. It just makes me want to flip out in this.
Oh.
Boomer.
Oh, no.
Doomy.
They can't come and fix it because of COVID. Because of COVID. Wicked. Thank you. Awesome. My God. Okay.
Settle
moving
down.
on.
oh, okay. Let's see. if we
Anyway,
get this before
good
you-
on Lester.
Yeah, he
Yes.
picked the Islanders over the Caps. Bastard. Whatever. Good pick.
Yeah, it was a good pick.
Someone else said the Islanders were going to go this far, and you guys all scoffed at me when I did it. So, I
Yeah, I don't
Hi.
think.
Oh.
can't give Lane any credit ever,
What
can
did
we?
they say about a
All right.
broken clock?
Nope.
What's that?
You
You just
say
call
it
me a
wrong.
broken clock?
Right twice a day.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I did.
I get it. Yeah. Okay. Trivia, Pratt.
Well,
Sorry, just had this.
don't actually have trivia because the trivia is whoever picked the winner of today's Stump the Pratt.
I was just testing you. Just testing you.
Okay, so in fact, next break, I should probably actually write out the names and then we can draw right on air after the trivia, right?
Oh no, we got to save that for Twitter. We got to keep the people watching. That's how we get
Okay.
retweets. Retweets. That's how we get some stuff.
But props to the Ice Factory.
Yeah. Props to the Ice
story.
Factory. Okay, we've
Uh,
got some.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Pratt's got a quick story.
That's got a
Yeah.
quick story.
Last episode, we had a bunch of anonymous shit going on between me and Boomer.
I'm glad you brought this up.
And last night I got the kids at Blackbeard's. We order wings, we order meals, soups, drinks, you name it. Expensive tab. Someone bought it for me at Blackbeard's. Don't know who it was. Go up to pay. Not a clue. Couple of 50-year-olds is what I'm told. And they had
Viewers.
a kid with them still. Huh?
Was it a viewer?
I think it was a fan.
Fucking celebrity, Pratt. Jesus Christ, man. You just can't even go out and have a peaceful supper with the kids.
Well,
You're
thanks if you're a viewer out there, whoever you
You
are.
got
But,
meals paid for, and I got hornets' nests in the backyard. How the hell does this work? I don't understand.
Well,
You know
and
what?
like I said, I got free tree removal. But you know the funniest part about that, and like I haven't caught the culprit. So I'm going to hold off on giving away the pizza. But listen to this act. So I get home today. I catch my neighbor outside. My neighbor's waiting. He's working on something on the outside of his garage. And I say to him flat out, I say, Tanner, did you cut my tree down? I just threw it out there, and he looked at me. He says, no. He goes, but the guy that did it at 10 at night. I said, what are you talking about? He said, I was in the garage. I was working on my car, and all of a sudden I hear this chainsaw. I said, what? He goes, yeah. He said, there was a guy in a dark-colored Dodge parked in your driveway, and I yelled at him. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I told Boomer. I told him if that tree wasn't gone, I was going to remove it. I don't remember this personally. So perhaps I was intoxicated, or perhaps it never happened. I don't know anybody that has a dark colored Dodge of the specific year that Tanner pointed out. Now, again, I'm not doing this to get somebody in trouble. I'm doing this, you removed a tree for me. Like, that's awesome. I was going to remove it anyway. I had a bad back all summer. I couldn't take it out. I was waiting. I probably would have ended up doing it today because it was the first cool day that we had that was nice outside. And you removed my tree. Dude, it's cool. I like it. Please tell me who you are. That's all I want to know. And then I can, make fun of you on the show. But my God, like, this is ridiculous. People are paying for Pratt's meals. They're giving me free tree cutting services. You guys got to throw Wilson a bone here, please.
Wallace.
Been Lane.
Well, Wallace said something about getting a wasp nest, I thought.
Yeah, I got
Somebody gave him a wasp nest?
That has been
Okay,
taken
no,
care
that
of
was-
since.
I
There's
guess-
a story. There's a story that goes with that, but we're not going to tell that story. So we got a whole smorgasbord this week. We got NFL kicking off. We got NHL playoffs mid-gear. We got MLB going. We got NBA playoffs. It's great. We got the FedEx playoffs for golf, which is this weekend, which some skin on the line there with some of the boys, so that's good. We're going to start off this week. We're going to start off with the NFL. We're really pumped. The season's about to start next Thursday night when we're on. We might actually have to do the episode on Wednesday, guys, because I definitely want to watch that.
Well, get a TV set up, Wallace. I'm watching basketball right here. We can do it.
Hey,
Me too. You have 18 TVs. Put one in front of your computer.
Yeah, then I got to
putting
take
one right
something
there
off my
now.
wall that I don't want to take off. But anyway, nonetheless.
I'm putting one right
There's a
there.
lot of shit you can take off your wall. Trust me.
Hey, you're coming out here this weekend, and you're going to respect what you see down here. So just settle down. Fantasy season full force. She's draft weekend. Everybody's getting into it. We're just going to quickly make our Super Bowl selections, and I'm going to just make a really solid breakout fantasy pick for everybody and a bold take. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
You guys can follow suit. I'm
Going
actually
off
going with
script.
what's that?
Going off script, eh?
Script.
Just
Well,
kidding. Go ahead.
we were going teams, but if you want to go players, I guess.
Well,
Fuck yourself and do your thing. But
yeah, anyway, so I'm picking a rematch. I don't see any team getting into the Super Bowl other than the two teams that were there last year, Kansas City and San Fran. I don't see anybody that improved. I don't see anybody that made a difference on their roster that's going to make a change. Kansas City's a team to beat. Baltimore, maybe. If Lamar isn't overrated, we'll see. San Fran, still a solid team.
so he calls the quarterback overrated, but says he has a chance of making it to the Super Bowl this year.
No, he's good. He's
The
We're not even
hypocrisy.
winning the AFC
all the
North.
hypocrisy. My breakout fantasy player this year that I really think everyone should watch, and I wouldn't really say it's a breakout, but he's about to assume the role of a wide receiver one, Calvin Ridley for the Atlanta Falcons. I believe he's ready to step into that role. Julio Jones had some injury problems over the last couple of years. I believe the Atlanta Falcons with Todd Gurley are going to be an offensive juggernaut. I wouldn't say they'll make the playoffs. I got two bold takes. Tampa Bay, if they get in, gets the 7th spot. They either miss the playoffs or get the 7th spot. That's my bold take. And my other bold take is Cam Newton is a top 10 fantasy quarterback this year. I think I said it before in a previous episode. Wilson, I just want to reach through the freaking
I didn't
camera
say
and just
anything. I was
strangle
watching
you.
a basketball game.
Cam Newton,
And it's
chip
in
on his shoulder.
halftime right now. That's how much I'd rather watch this than listen to your bullshit that you're spewing out right now.
Oh my God. You know what? I didn't miss you. I didn't miss you at all. We had a good episode last week. We did. Cam Newton, chip on his shoulder, healthy, ready to go. Bill Belichick's going to use him for everything he's got. Run, pass, attack. I really feel he's got something to prove this year. So I fully expect him to be a fantasy threat and a top 10 quarterback. Those are my takes. Boomer, what do you got?
Well, I don't know where we're going with this because I thought we were picking teams in each division, but
Well, you
no,
can, but we can
no,
do-
I'll spit.
Okay,
something
for
out.
the record,
Oh.
did that not say in the conversation today, we can't list all of our picks for the divisions and stuff because it'll take too long?
Yeah.
I said-
I'm.
He said that.
I did. No.
No, Wilson.
No, I did.
Oh, Wilson probably did say that, but
That's
okay,
why I
I'm gonna.
ditched it. And
All right. I'm gonna do a little tight end special then.
like I've literally got tread marks on me right now. Unreal.
You know what? Listen to this one. Here's my surprise little boom pick, and a lot of people are gonna say I'm crazy, and I really don't care. But Dallas Goedert, tight end for the Philadelphia Eagles, and the reason that I'm saying he's gonna do this is because I really find I laugh at Philadelphia's pedestrian wide receiving corps, and Zach Ertz can't catch everything, and you never know, the guy could get hurt. I just have a feeling Dallas Goedert is going to surprise some people this year. The next guy that I've got to pick and I've got to throw out there just because is Darren the Pharmacist Waller. Like that guy, like he came out of nowhere last year, and I don't think he's going to stop. I think he's going to continue doing what he did last year. I think he's going to be another big fantasy tight end this year. And I actually I don't like Las Vegas's chances in that division with KC there, but I kind of think they're going to not do horrible. Like I think the Raiders are going to be okay this year.
I would agree.
And this is a really predictable one for everybody. This is a really predictable one that everybody would, if you had to say what's Boomer going to say, who's going to be the bomb this year of picks? And it's Phillip Rivers with the Colts. I think he's going to be just terrible. I think he's going to be absolute dog shit. I don't think he's going to do anything with the team there. I think he's done. But they signed him. He gets a shot, just like Steve Nash gets a shot as the Nets coach. And so that's my take.
Well, we are all over the map because I did the teams. I kind of had my Super Bowl prediction, which I actually, Lane, I think the Ravens are going to get through the AFC. I think I don't think KC will have a Super Bowl hangover, but I think I think they're just going to get knocked off. They're on their high horse, and I think Lamar is actually going to get better. I don't think he's overrated. I think he's gonna rise up, and they have a good team, good coach. So I'm picking the Ravens out of the AFC. I just got to pick the Packers out of the NFC. I can't.
Are we doing homer picks? I could have picked the Patriots too.
Well, I know, but I just didn't. I don't want to pick anyone else. So
No, I want you guys to stay asleep on the Steelers. That's going to be a lot of fun.
So
No, I picked the
Smack
Steelers to make the
them out.
playoffs, by the way. Steelers and Browns. I picked the Browns to make the playoffs.
I'll do a kind of like Wallace, a bold take, but it actually it was my bust team and sleeper team. And it it's both, but it's a bold take, and I'll make a prediction with it. I think San Fran is going to have that Super Bowl hangover and fall off. I think Garoppolo's not near as good. They've got injuries already on offense.
Pratt's
Like
getting ready
one.
to dig.
That's
I
like
won,
the one thing I had. He
Deadly
took.
pick.
And then I think the Cards are going to beat them in their division.
I was getting no. I don't think they come out of there. I don't think they come out, especially with Seattle in there too.
Well, Seattle, I
is
think,
good,
wins
yeah.
the division. I think
Seattle's
San
good.
Fran gets beat out in the division by the Cards. I think the Cards are going to be good. Like, I think Kyler Murray's going to have a bit of a breakout year. Hopkins with Fitzgerald. I
Yeah.
think Hopkins needs to be humbled a little bit because he's a little bit too cocky, and Fitzgerald's going to put him in his place. And I think he has. Well, you got to have respect for.
Thing
for
is, I
Larry.
don't see Larry Fitzgerald having a huge year number wise.
No, he won't because of Hopkins.
I don't think he
Like,
has.
that's
Yeah,
gonna
but the thing
cost
is
him.
he's going to take so much attention. He's either going to be the decoy or he's going to be the guy that once they double Hopkins is picking up all these 10, 15-yard receptions, right? So he could be a huge asset in fantasy.
It's gonna be that's my bold prediction for that is Arizona beats San Fran in the division.
Perfect.
Hopefully, neither of them make the playoffs.
We've got our local Los Angeles Rams.
Well, that's why I'm throwing for a loop about the Cards, because I don't know as much about NFL as these guys, even though I probably beat them at trivia. But
Fuck.
Super Bowl, I got the Ravens.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I just something about
Bucko
KC.
was
He signed the
calling that
contract.
one in?
Huh?
Bucko was
Bucko
calling
called
that one
in.
in.
Yeah.
Say the Ravens or you're dead. No, I think that contract, I don't know. It's such a big contract, a little extra pressure on them. We'll see. But I think the Ravens do it. My sleeper, I have the Rams.
they're sleeping all right.
Yeah.
But
The Lambs. The Los
Or
Angeles.
They're sleeping all right.
my bust I have is the 49ers, so I think Wilson kind of agrees with me on that one.
You know what?
Oh, I do.
But the
So-
Cardinals, I didn't know they were going to be that strong, and I just think the Rams, yeah, they're the team I cheer for, but no Gurley, I think actually helps them this year.
I,
They got Cam
Tensions away
Akers.
from.
They got Cam Akers.
I know, and he's my breakout player.
Cam Akers. They've got Robert Woods, Higbee, Goff.
Goff.
The only thing that's going to hold back the Rams from being a good team
Is Jared
gonna be
Goff?
Jared Goff.
Is Jared Goff? Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you just can't
He had a
throw
good
the
year
ball.
2
Like,
years ago.
I don't know what is it. I will say this. I totally agree with Wilson. I love Arizona. I love Kyler Murray. I think Kyler Murray is a top 5 quarterback this season. I think he's the next Russell Wilson type quarterback.
the thing about him, though, it's not as much him. I'm not sold on him as I am with Larry Fitzgerald and
Yeah.
Hopkins on both sides of him.
Larry
If
Fitzgerald.
Murray can get them the
Hopkins.
ball, he's going to be
Well, he's mobile as hell too.
Right.
So I mean, he's
Right.
gonna get them the ball.
Larry Fitzgerald, Hopkins, Kenyon Drake. Their offensive line is pretty decent,
Yeah.
and their defense doesn't suck.
I
Like-
would not sleep on the Cleveland Browns, folks. I know it's Baker Mayfield and it is the Cleveland Browns. They've got a deadly lineup. Landry, Beckham, Austin Hooper, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, Baker Mayfield. Their defense improved. I would not be shocked at all for them to give Baltimore a run in that division. It'll come down to the last 2 weeks with Baltimore and Cleveland and Pittsburgh. I'm dead serious. So
I don't think you know what I'm not taking 3 teams out of that division.
No, I'm
Like,
just
make
saying it'll be a
playoffs.
dogfight all year. Like those divisional matchups. Like in week 1, Baltimore's favored by 8 over Cleveland.
Then the
No
Bengals
fans.
aren't gonna
I'm
win a
taking
game
that
all
8
year.
points. I'm taking Cleveland in the 8. Just you want to take Cleveland in the 8.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think the Bengals are going to be anything special, Dustin,
Oh,
at all. But I honestly feel like the AFC North and the NFC West are going to be 2 really, really competitive divisions.
the Titans are the Titans. Another team that could shock a lot of people, Denver Broncos, are paying on Drew Lock. We'll see
I
what
have
he comes
no
out.
use. I don't have any use for the Broncos in that division.
No,
don't know
but
why.
I mean, Cortland Sutton, they do have some weapons. We'll see. I'm really pumped for NFL to start next week. You know what? We'll probably just do the episode while the game's going on in the background. We can maybe put some money on that too somehow. We'll figure it
I
out.
will literally have to set up a TV in here.
Nice. Who plays next Thursday?
Houston and Kansas City.
Houston, who is going to be bad, by the way. I think that's my bold take. I don't
Well,
think.
you know,
Houston's
okay,
gonna be
but
any
they
screaming hell.
quietly replaced, and I realize they're not the same, but they replaced Hopkins. They picked up Brandon Cooks. They picked up David Johnson in the backfield.
They have Kenny Stills too, and who's the other guy?
Will Fuller.
Yes, right. Yeah.
So, look, I'm not saying they're going to be a contender. I just don't think they regressed as much as ever. The only thing that's holding back the Houston Texans is Bill O'Brien himself. So the minute they get rid of Bill O'Brien, the better off they'll be.
There's a take.
That's a hot take. We're going to move on to the NBA. I'm just gonna say my quick little piece here, guys, and we're gonna get it out of the way. So today, they
He's doing it. He's going.
What are you doing here, Lane? What are you doing?
I'm not gonna get political and into it as much as I really should. I'm just gonna say, respectfully,
Political.
Steve Nash got named the new head coach of the Brooklyn Nets today. Congratulations to Steve Nash. Love it. Class act. Great player, NBA MVP.
Twice.
For those of you that will see it on Twitter, if you want, I posted it. Stephen A. Smith, who is one of the most notorious talking heads in sports entertainment today, gave his take on his show. And basically, how do I say this? He did everything right up until the point that, and I'm quoting him, these are not my words, I'm quoting him. He said, Steve Nash is a great player, great human being, ever respected, loved by players, the whole nines. Pretty much cradled the balls on him before he said this. And he literally said, but that's where it stops. He shouldn't have gotten the job because he lacks experience, and that this is another situation boiled down to white privilege. Okay.
Well, he's right with the experience thing.
Sure.
But then again, I'll say Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr had no experience and is a 3-time NBA champion. So
I actually, well, you can finish your rant on Smith, because I don't agree with him on the white privilege thing. I do think it's a very weird move. That's probably why he said it, is because I don't think it matches at all.
But
Doesn't match at all.
It shouldn't come down to, and I'm just going to say it, Stephen A. Smith, you are wrong. You are 100% wrong. We have a lot of things going on in the world right now. We all know, if you're living under a rock, that's your problem. But we all know what's going on down in the States and even in Canada here. And to say something like that is absolutely part of the problem as to what is going on. Steve Nash is a great basketball player, one of the smartest minds probably. He's been commended by teammates, players, coaches. He's a floor general, knows the game, studied the game.
Doesn't make him a good coach.
What's that?
That doesn't make him a good coach.
Didn't say it would. But to sit there and say that it's white privilege that he got that job over a guy like Tyronn Lue, who we mentioned, who, don't even get me started there, he is not a good coach. He's had opportunity after opportunity, not a good coach. Mark Jackson also had his opportunity, not a good coach. Players said they do not like him. And then Sam Cassell, who is nowhere close to the quality of player as Steve Nash was, but yet they are more deserving of that job over Steve Nash. Why? The part of the problem that I don't like is, if you're going to bring that up and say that, don't use it as an excuse. The best man for the job should get hired regardless of skin color, age, gender, anything.
I hate to say it, Lane, but that's what he's getting at. He's not the best man for the job. So why did he get it?
I disagree. You can't say somebody's not the best man for the job if he interviewed well and Kevin Durant, who they paid hundreds of millions of dollars to come there, signed off on it. That is your franchise. That is the guy you banked.
Listen, Lane, I get it. You just said reasons why Tyronn Lue and Sam Cassell weren't the right guy for the job. That's your opinion. You can have it.
Well, no,
everyone can have their opinion.
Their track record shows it, Wilson. I mean, Tyronn Lue.
Nash doesn't have one.
Exactly. So I'd rather go with the guy that I don't know and have a fresh start.
You would. Stephen A. Smith wouldn't. And I'm not agreeing that he blames on the white privilege thing, but I really don't. I do not think Steve Nash is a good fit in Brooklyn. And you can go back to Kerr. You can, and I love Steve Nash, and I'm okay with it. And I hate that Smith went the racist white privilege thing. But if I were to sit there and go, who else should it be? I mean, that's a different story. But everyone immediately goes to Steve Kerr, and I'm like, that situation is so different. He had younger guys in a role that he could groom, and Kerr was a part of one of the greatest dynasty in all of sports almost.
I know, but I could actually
Michael
list
Jordan.
others.
Nash was not, and Nash was they're kind of these soft-spoken white guards that could shoot, and Nash was a much better player than him. I think that's what made Nash better.
What about Larry
was-
Bird Wilson?
What about him?
He's a coach, no experience.
Yeah.
Took his team to the finals
And Tyronn Lue took his team to the finals too.
and lost.
And what did Larry
With,
Bird?
with the greatest player in
What did Larry Bird do?
well, but that you're saying you should, if the track record isn't there, they shouldn't be given the chance.
No, I'm just saying I don't like the fit. So I understand.
what's
why
the
people
logic
say
behind
that
the
there's
fit, though?
Probably better people for the job, and that's an opinion. That's not right or wrong.
Right.
That's an opinion. So the fact that he took it to white privilege is stupid. I get it, but I think what it is he's upset because that, to me, and sounds like to him, doesn't make any sense. So I don't like where he took it, but I agree with the take on what is he doing in that position. And
See, I
prove
can
me wrong. I
respect
hope
what you're
he
saying,
does.
but I'm going to disagree, Wilson, with this because Steve Nash was one of the prolific, could run any type of offense you wanted. You brought, just let me finish.
Agreed.
You brought in Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, who are two offensive-minded players. What other coach would you bring in to try and run a high-powered offense as opposed to a defensive scheme that neither of those players play?
Those
I think
guys
it's a
don't
great
need
fit.
a coach who knows how to run a basketball game.
Wait,
They
but
need a
others have
coach
gotten
who knows how
chances.
to,
Jason Kidd.
like,
Jason
get in
Kidd
their head.
absolutely didn't deserve a chance, and he got one.
Kyrie Irving is the biggest head case in basketball.
Well, we're not even going
Kevin Durant is, I mean, he's a hothead. Like he doesn't care. He's the superstar, right? So he's going to do what he wants. They need a coach who's going to coach him, not a coach who just knows basketball. Steve Nash might be that guy. I don't know, but to me that move scares me a little bit because of those reasons. Everyone gives Steve Nash all this credit because he was amazing. I love Steve Nash. He was unbelievable. Does he fit that team, the Brooklyn Nets, right now? It's scary, which then asks the question, who would you rather pick? And obviously, Stephen A. Smith would pick someone else. Regardless, white, black, who gives a shit? It's
True.
just
I just don't like the fact that he played
that's
the
why I
white,
think it went there.
the white privilege thing is where I draw the line on it, right?
I think we draw the line way before that.
Right.
It's stupid.
The playoffs are going on. Raptors big win tonight. Huge three-pointer at the buzzer. Hell of a
Unreal.
pass. Who made the pass? I was too busy.
Kyrie.
Lowry.
Lowry.
Lowry made one of the most insane like the shot was the shot. We won't take anything away from that. But to get that ball over that redwood Taco Fall and actually land it in that spot for him to hit it in
So Boston, for those who don't know who Taco Fall is, did he play a minute that game?
no, they literally just put him out there to
He is like the 7'6" guy, like rookie who was drafted by him. They put him in to guard the inbounds against Lowry. And then it was kind of a botched inbounds. And they launched it across the court to OG Anunoby. And with 0.5 seconds left, he hits a three-pointer to win by 1. You're totally right, Lane. That was to have a lob pass over top of the defender.
Yeah.
The perfect spot. Because if it's out here and he has
He's
to
got to
bring it
pull
back
and
and shoot,
he doesn't get it off. Yeah,
he doesn't
like
get
that's
it
the
off.
thing.
It was
had to catch and
amazing.
shoot. That was the scout. Unreal. I like to, and the thing is Boston has shocked a lot of people in this series. I'll say this: the Raptors have come out flat. They have not looked like themselves.
They're back.
Right. This will bump it. This will bump it. Pratt is just not liking this.
That is comparable with Reggie Miller's game winner, only it wasn't for as much. But difficulty. That's
The
right.
difficult
You
one
remember
was
Reggie
the
Miller.
pass. That's the crazy part.
A couple other series wrapped up. The Clippers did beat the Mavericks. Mavericks gave them all they could handle. Honestly, without Porzingis, that was a big loss
Good
for them.
series.
Luka has made his statement. I think they will be a team to be reckoned with coming forward. Denver and Utah, what a game 7 that was.
What a series that was.
Yeah. Jamal Murray and Donovan
Canadian.
Mitchell. Boy,
Canadian boy.
just mad props. I think they broke the record for the most combined points in a playoff series between two players.
That I didn't know
I think
that.
it was
That
they put up
doesn't
like some
surprise me.
insane number. I'll look it up. I'll post on Twitter. It was insane. Clippers moved on. Lakers moved on. I stupidly bet Wilson $20 that what the fuck was I thinking? That Portland would. I also didn't expect Damian Lillard to get hurt like he did, but I don't think they would have won anyways after Game 3. The Bucks are in trouble. Miami is making them look very pedestrian. Jimmy Butler has come to ball, like it. Giannis, hot take. Richard Jefferson threw it out and basically called Giannis a Scottie Pippen, and he needs a Michael Jordan. And oh boy,
That's a tough one, right? It's
Yeah,
Well,
they're so common in the league.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, Giannis is capable of winning the championship. Let's be honest.
Giannis is a little bit generational. Like he's super young. Like Jordan didn't accomplish as like. Well, I mean, he won a national
Not
championship.
team
Like,
wise, but
We did, but
what he's doing at this point in his career is crazy. Like, and even the physical aspect of what he's done it. He did exactly what Jordan did.
Yeah.
He bulked up and said, I'm going to have to get bigger and stronger to compete in this league. He's kind of proven that he can compete, but I mean, to compare him to Jordan, and I mean, the Pippen thing is an interesting one, but
the thing that hurts the
Probably
most,
right.
to be honest, he in Game 1 in the fourth quarter, he only put up, or was it Game 2? He only put up 4 points, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. In those big games, when you're trying to win a championship, you have to assert yourself. They're saying he didn't do that. Like I said, the playoffs have been great all around for the NBA, minus the fact they sat out games, which we are not going to discuss on this show.
that was so awesome for us.
We're not.
Seriously. We were on a golf trip and like kind of the cabin didn't have cable. And so we
Nor-
were going to potentially
Nor
Uh-huh.
did we have the capability of figuring out how to make it work there.
well, yeah, we
I
kind
mean,
of did have
cognitive ability.
we had the hardware to get it done.
Yeah, but we didn't have the know-how or the presence of mind.
Need a tech
We
guy.
entertained
Need a
ourselves.
Tech guy. Where's the tech guy?
we entertained ourselves.
Yes.
That guy was passed
Yeah.
out.
That's true. The king.
NHL playoffs. We'll move into that. We've got some really good series going on here. Tampa. Congratulations to Tampa. They finally slayed the Bruin Beasts. Get rid of them. Extremely
Jack.
happy with that. I feel Tampa is a very deserving team. Tampa should hopefully get to the Cup final. Philly and the Islanders. Is that game over, Jeff?
Nope.
No, it's going. 7 minutes
going.
left. Double OT.
Yeah.
Still going. Islanders have proven they are a very solid team. The
Can I
Flyers.
talk about each series here or what? Are you just going through each one and then the next guy talks, or how's this going?
I'm gonna just give an update on where the series is at and then throw it to the floor. But if you
Oh, I
want-
see. Okay.
Just interrupt him, Jeff.
Jeff
That's
really
what I do.
wants to talk.
Just fucking butt right in.
He just moved on from the Tampa Bruins series. I was like, can we talk more?
Oh, Jesus.
Get over it, Lane. Keep going.
Islanders Flyers tight series. Well, now you got me all rattled.
It's
The
okay.
other teams playing Vancouver, Vegas. Vancouver's making a valiant effort coming to try back and make that series. It's actually 1-0 Vancouver last I checked.
Yeah, it still is.
And Dallas is choking of immense proportions. Colorado, they were dead to rights. I mean, that series should have been over, and just cannot put them away. It's now going to a Game 7. I will turn the floor over to our local NHL analyst, Jeffrey Pratt, for his hot takes on the Tampa-Boston series. What do you
I
got?
don't
there,
have a whole
Jeff?
lot. I'm happy that Jack Edwards has nothing to do for the rest of the fall. But
Oh, poor Joe.
not a whole lot. Again, I didn't see all the games, but I think Tampa's hooched in the final if, or in the next series if Kucherov's hurt and they don't have him and Stamkos.
Well,
What
and
is
if they play the
Stamkos' deal?
Islanders.
Is he out still, or is it?
Yeah,
don't think he's
Stamkos had
playing.
a lower body. Like he won't be. I don't think he'll be back.
But you lose
Well, what
Kucherov.
was
I
his
think he's done.
Kucherov will
injury?
be back.
What was Stamkos' injury? High ankle sprain or something?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why do I want
Oh.
to say groin?
Well, whatever it was, it got re-aggravated because he was
Yeah.
close. He was supposed to be back, and then it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't played a game.
Kucherov's hurt. That sucks. But Braden Point, I think,
What
that
a-
guy's-
what
I
a
think he's a superstar.
I think he's their best player. He's so good.
Well, that's
Got myself a
amazing
couple Braden
if they
Point
have
autos over there in
he's
the
the
old
best
collection.
player and they have Stamkos, Kucherov, and Hedman on their team.
I love Braden Point. I love what he does with the puck. The guy is just a wizard.
Love Hedman, love Braden Point. They don't get enough attention. And guys that like Andres Palat, Yanni Gourde, don't get enough attention, don't get enough praise. They have performed. They are grinders, but they score. They're talented. And one guy I just know nobody gives enough respect to, Vasilevsky. Andre Vasilevsky is all world. Great
He's
goaltender.
proved it this now.
Yeah. He's legit turned into the guy that you know is going to show up in big games. That being said, we'll see how Kucherov's injury goes going forward. Vancouver has shocked me. I didn't think that series was going to go more than 5 or 6. It looks like it has every intention of going 7 at this point. Anything from that one, guys?
I really, really like Vegas. I don't like. To me, I still think Vegas. I'd love to see them eliminate them tonight, and I think if they do, and Colorado sneaks through, that's going to be an absolutely unbelievable series. I can't wait to see that, and I hope that's the series we get to watch. I wouldn't hate to see Vancouver and Colorado either, just because Vancouver. Well, they're all kids and they're having fun, and they're actually exciting to watch.
Fun to watch.
And I hate the Canucks, but they're
Yeah.
fun to watch.
Vegas is so good.
They are so good, man.
They're like a pack of hyenas attacking Simba. Like they're just you watch them. You have the puck there on you right away, and they have like their top 6 is like they're all like a 4th best forward. Does that make sense? All 6 of their top 6 aren't necessarily a first line guy, but they're the best forward on any second line, and they're deep.
Yep.
Colorado, Dallas, hell of a series, honestly. Offense coming out the ass. Colorado lost their number 1 goalie, Grubauer, to injury. It's been Francouz, and then Michael Hutchinson has been resurrected from the grave. I don't even know where he came from.
Oh, right. He did start.
He came back and really won the game for them last game. Be a good game 7 tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to kicking back in the hotel and watching that after my round, and should be a good round. I fully think it's going to end up being Tampa Bay and Colorado, like I said from the beginning. I don't see it being any different. Tampa, I think, has got the edge if Kucherov stays healthy. My take.
Who would you guys pick? Oh, Philly scored.
Yeah.
Woo!
Son of a bitch.
Provorov, that guy
There
is a
we go.
stud.
There we go. There we go. There we
Game
go.
winner in game, or well, tipped the shot, but
Former Brandon Wheat King, stellar D-man. He got the other
5
one.
minutes left in double OT.
No, I was going to ask, you had to start a team after the playoffs are done. Do you take McKinnon over McDavid?
yes.
Yep.
Yeah? Or is it-
No.
Yep.
No?
Yep.
I think Nathan McKinnon is better than Connor McDavid, and just
I would do it based on age.
he doesn't play in a Canadian market, so he doesn't get the attention he deserves. But Nathan McKinnon, for me, is the better all-around player.
Hey, Boomer, what did you just say?
I don't know what Boomer meant. You want the older guy?
We're not talking about for 1 year. We're
Did you
talking
not
about
say Crosby?
No,
No.
he said McKinnon and
Said
McDavid.
McDavid.
Oh no! Fuck no! Then I would no. I'd still take McKinnon. I think, but I was wrong on the age. I thought you said Crosby. I really thought you said Crosby. Holy
Oh, and
fuck
McDavid.
me in the ass. Oh, that was bad.
Over McDavid?
Oh
I
yeah.
think I would. Yeah, I think I'd take McKinnon over.
I know we're not watching McDavid
He's a
right
monster.
now, but oof, guy's sick.
I'm gonna make a quick hot take before we kind of move on here. Marc-Andre Fleury is going to be the first goaltender in history to play for 2 expansion franchises. You heard it here first.
Oh, you think they're gonna let him go? Hey,
Hold on.
Oh,
Here.
I
Is
see
that
what
a
you mean.
is that a stat that you know?
No, what are you talking about, Jeff? It's a prediction.
Do you know
Yeah,
of
but
another
you
goalie
start-
that would
Do you
be
know that another goalie what didn't play for 2 expansion teams?
well get drafted by 2 expansion teams,
Oh, I see.
right?
so you
In the 90s, it
think?
was
I'm
you think
literally
the
going
Knights-
out on a
It
limb,
might have
Jeff, and
happened
saying
already.
anybody that got drafted by the Ottawa Senators or the Florida Panthers back in the day was not drafted by the Vegas Golden Knights.
well, it could have been the Ducks or there's how many expansion teams in the 90s?
Yeah. Yeah.
So why do you think the Knights are gonna keep Leonard? Or do you think they're going in another direction?
Money wise.
I don't think Leonard's gonna be there next
Well, I
year.
mean, the writing's on the wall. Like Fleury wants out.
Yeah.
After
I thought
what
I
his
heard
agent-
that too, yeah.
Yeah, like and Fleury's sitting on the bench
Maybe.
after he basically hauled this team to a cup final last year or the year before, and he's playing once every 15 days. If I were him, I'd be pissed too, and I'd want out, right? We'll see.
That's an interesting thing that like a knife in the back and you tweet it.
By the way, I hate Corey Perry maybe more than any hockey player right now.
Oh, don't even get me
please
started.
expand upon that, Jeff, please. Let's go.
Oh, what's his nickname again? Worm?
The worm.
The rat.
Is it?
No, the
He
rat.
looks like
No, it's the worm.
Marchand.
he looks like some stupid animal. And just you pick.
He looks like Cooge.
Oh no.
Identical.
I remember in the
Ducks.
Ducks Kings series when they played each other, he actually went up in a timeout and took his water bottle and grabbed Jeff Carter's glove.
I saw that.
Oh,
Filled
I
the
remember
water
that.
bottle with- Yeah,
They're buddies though.
I realize that, but not in the middle of a playoff game. You don't do that to your guy's glove that he's wearing, right? Like, it's a dick move. Granted,
Wilson would do
the very
that.
next timeout, Jonathan
Like,
Quick gave him.
Knowing they're buddies now, I kind of like it.
Oh, jeez.
Anyone who fights Pavel Datsuk just sucks. Anyways, he's acting like a loser, and I hope they lose tomorrow night.
Me too.
I
Yeah,
really
I hope Dallas goes in the toilet tomorrow.
can we do the trivia contest now? I really want to do this, guys. I'm so
Well, you're leading the way, so I guess we might as well.
Let
We're
me,
You
gonna-
don't have a pee? No?
oh, let me get a drink first.
okay. Okay, so we're back. Wilson's loaded with some beverage there, and we're ready to get going on our Stump the Pratt. Stump the Pratt.
Pressure's on.
I dug for some of these. These were good questions this week, I really feel. Gettable, very gettable. If you've been alive for 30 years, you should get these answers. So we will start with Jeff, first round, second round Wilson, third round Boomer, and then the lightning round for the old fourth category that I threw in here. First category, gentlemen, I'm going to give you the category. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to gather yourselves. Get some shit in your head, and then we will start.
I'm gonna use that 10 seconds to go get a replacement.
I'm just gonna go Google the fucking answer to win.
Question 1. NFL quarterbacks. There are 28 of these with 35,000 yards or more throwing in their career. Name them. Jeffrey?
Start?
Sorry?
Can we start?
Yeah.
Got your stopwatch ready?
I'm counting in my head. Yeah.
Peyton Manning.
Correct.
Tom Brady.
Correct.
Joe Montana.
That is correct.
Drew Brees.
Correct.
Brett Favre.
Correct.
Dan Marino.
Correct.
Kurt Warner.
Ooh, this one might not be.
It's correct.
35,000.
Incorrect.
Jeff.
Incorrect. Just hold on. Pause. I'm making sure.
Thank God.
Oh man.
That is incorrect. He's not there. Wilson.
Philip Rivers.
Correct.
Joe Namath.
No.
Incorrect.
Terry Bradshaw.
Incorrect.
Maybe not.
Ben
Yeah.
Roethlisberger. Fuck.
Jeez, we did
Guys,
that.
I can't believe some of the names you left
I
off
know.
this list. Like, this is insanity.
This was my list. So we'll
Oy,
kind of
oy, oy.
go ahead.
Eli Manning.
Fuck.
Oh,
Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
Elway.
is
Matt
Aikman on
Ryan.
there?
Warren Moon. Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers.
Oh, I thought Will said
Oh my
Rodgers.
God, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh
No,
my
I said-
gosh.
I said Favre.
Carson Palmer. Vinny Testaverde. Drew
Mm.
Bledsoe. Matt Stafford. Kerry Collins. Johnny Unitas.
Harry
Well,
Collins.
shout out to Bucko. Joe Flacco.
Aikman? No.
I was gonna say
Nope.
I don't know why out of this list I was gonna say Johnny Unitas, but that was
Esiason. McNabb. Hasselbeck. Jim Kelly. And my personal favorite, Jay Cutler.
Jake
God,
Cutler
I
has
can't believe-
35,000.
Wow, boys, that is out of
Thank God.
28, you got
It's so bad.
7 out of
I
28.
thought you played Rodgers. I thought you
Right.
said Rodgers.
Next category. Let's go.
Okay,
Holy.
Wilson is up 3-2. Wilson, you will start off on this one.
Who's second? Boomer?
starting.
Boomer second, then Pratt.
Okay.
Whew. Oh, we'll go to the MLB one. MLB MVPs since 1980. Not World Series, regular season. There are 31 of these.
What league?
MLB. Any MVP.
So there's 60.
Yeah, shouldn't there be 60?
I've got 31 on my list.
Okay.
Hold on a sec. Just hold on. I just typed in MLB.
They all win
MLB.
two.
Just hold on.
Like isn't there always an NL and an AL?
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's never one.
No. MLB Most Valuable Player Award that's voted on by the press. There's
Oh.
one unanimous one every year.
God.
One unanimous one every year since 1980. 31 of them.
Okay.
Give her, Wilson.
A-Rod.
Sorry?
A-Rod.
Correct.
A-Rod.
Correct.
Right?
No.
Trout.
Correct.
Barry Bonds.
Incorrect.
What?
Wilson.
Griffey.
That is correct.
Joe Mauer.
Correct.
Oh, Larry Walker?
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Chipper Jones.
Incorrect.
Josh Hamilton.
He is on there, yes. Hamilton.
Is he?
Can someone fucking answer why Barry Bonds
Because
didn't get it?
Bonds was never voted in by the Associated Press.
Okay, I was gonna say Bonds to take it away from Pratt, but I'm like, actually, this is a Hall of Fame conversation, and I'm
Not really, but
well, no, it's the same thing as the Hall of Fame, like where he just doesn't get voted by those guys because
Okay, my mistake. It should have been. I got to take this back. It was the AL. It was the AL.
so what do we do?
It was the AL. The other half of my screen, I could have wrote down the NL one.
Because
But
I
it was-
promise you, I'm not picking Chipper Jones if it's the AL.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to think of a guy that bats 73 home runs, 127 RBIs. Nope, not good enough. He's mean to us.
Okay.
I think we got to scrap that round.
We
Oh,
do.
yeah.
What?
We do. Yeah. So it was 3-2 for Wilson over both of you. We will scrap that one. That's not fair to you guys. I should have said AL. Okay. So,
Pay attention at home.
wow.
And that
Thank
would have been
God I
just
did.
regular MVPs, not Associated Press. Like it would have been.
Yeah, I was looking at, there was an
Oh.
Associated Press list, and then there was the MVP MLB list that I looked at. On the side I was looking at was all AL since 1980, and the
I
other
could
side
name-
was NL. Yeah.
I could name 15 right now.
Wow. Fuck. That was a good one too. Okay.
Well,
Well,
you dodged a bullet. Oh.
I am so upset right now.
Was Larry Walker one?
Larry. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
National League.
That's
Okay.
why when he said Larry Walker, I'm like, why is Larry Walker not on that list? But anyways, okay. It's a good thing I had 4 categories, so now no lightning round. We will go to the Wilson, you start this one. NFL,
I start.
No, because that round doesn't
that
count.
round doesn't count. This one is not the AFC or the NFC. It is the NFL MVP winners since 1990. There's 20.
Okay.
I don't mind that one.
Since 1990?
20 different ones since 1990.
Okay.
Okay,
Boomer first.
Me?
correct.
Favre.
Correct.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson? Correct.
Aaron Rodgers.
Correct.
Barry Sanders.
Correct.
Tom Brady.
Correct.
Peyton Manning.
Correct.
Terrell Davis.
Correct.
Adrian Peterson.
Incorrect.
Really?
He
Not
had the
shocking.
rushing. He had the rushing yards, the leader, but
Not
Not
shocking because it's me.
Okay, mine.
Yeah.
Ladainian Tomlinson.
that is correct.
Emmett Smith.
Correct.
Is 1990 included?
Yeah.
Joe Montana.
Correct.
Steve Young.
Correct.
McNair.
Correct.
McNabb.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Drew Brees.
Oh,
Incorrect.
Oh, really?
Is
Kurt
Sean
Warner?
Alexander on that list?
Sean Alexander is on that list.
God, that's again. Oh.
God.
Kurt Warner, Marshall Falk, Rich Gannon,
Raiders.
Sean Alexander, Cam Newton, Matt Ryan, Patrick Mahomes, you guys.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh, Mahomes? No, I wouldn't even have thought of him because that was 2 years ago, right?
Nonetheless, that was impressive. Out of 20, you guys got 12. It's not bad. So, going into the last category, Wilson has 8, Pratt has 8, Boomer has 4.
Pratt has 8?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because you went out and he got another one. And
Wait, I started,
doesn't matter.
and Pratt didn't get one around me,
Hey, did you got one wrong?
and he got the next one wrong.
And Boomer got it wrong, and no, and then Jeff got it right, and he was able to go again.
Come on.
I'm dead serious.
Can't remember.
I don't remember this.
Oh,
Pratt
wait.
never got
Oh,
a chance.
Pratt has 7. Pratt has 7.
Worst host of all time.
Yep.
It's okay. It's okay. Next week gets a new host and a permanent
7-4?
one. And a permanent one.
Tell me you
Jeff
got
has 7. I'm
Goddamn.
marking picks. They're hard to see. Jesus.
Holy shit.
8, 7, 4. Okay. Last one. 27 answers. Since 1975. NHL MVP award.
Oh,
Oh God! Shoot me in the face.
didn't we do this? No?
So, Boomer, you are up.
Wayne Gretzky.
Correct.
Who's next?
You.
You,
Mario Lemieux.
Correct.
Sidney Crosby,
Correct.
Alexander Ovechkin.
Correct.
Connor McDavid.
Correct.
Eric Lindros,
Oh, correct.
Patrick Kane.
Correct.
Malkin.
Correct.
oh man, Iserman,
Incorrect. Boomer. Four, three, two.
Doug Gilmour.
Incorrect.
Yeah, whatever.
Pratsky.
Corey Perry.
That's correct.
Sergei Fedorov.
That is
oh,
correct.
that was the Red Wing.
Jaromir Jagr.
That is correct.
Yeah,
Peter Forsberg.
That is correct.
Joe Sakic.
That is correct.
Am I one yet? Jose Theodore.
That is
Carey
correct.
Price.
one on Fedorov.
Hasek.
Right. Yeah.
Boys, I think we've had this category.
I thought, okay, we
I
had
No, I don't think you had MVPs.
No?
No.
Why did I say Theodore and Hasek before?
Oh, I don't fucking know. Nonetheless, Pratt, dirty comeback.
closest I've ever been.
Yeah, Wilson. Yeah, I thought you had it there. I thought you
No,
had it.
when we left NHL the last, I knew I was toast.
Clark, Lafleur, Trottier, Messier, Hall, Pronger, St. Louis, Joe Thornton, Henrik Sedin, Taylor Hall, Kucherov. Those were others.
I would have got them. I just thought.
Yeah, like
You
I
picked
said,
the best NFL one.
I'm
that I
hosting
could've
from now on.
That's
Forever.
unfortunate. That MLB one would have been a good one, I think. Had I
Yeah,
been,
I agree.
yeah, that would have been a son of a bitch. So yeah, I bombed that, guys. I feel bad.
Oh, that feels like a win in my books because of how bad Lane did.
Well, nonetheless. Okay, so we're done with the trivia. Local shout out. Anything we want to finish up with, boys?
Not really a local shout out, but God, let's cross our fingers that local sports starts. Kids want to play hockey, junior hockey.
I
Good
have
boy,
some. I read some stuff. It doesn't sound like there's going to be any minor hockey until after the new year.
What a joke.
Come on.
Like any actual games,
Oh, well,
they'll be able to.
Come
They can practice and what, but there'll be no SHA sanctioned games. But for rec hockey, we aren't sanctioned. Rec hockey, we will be starting October 4th, so that's good.
without going on a tangent, that's an absolute crock that our kids can't. Holy, that just bugs me so bad.
It's
The SJ hasn't announced anything.
No,
I haven't heard. Yeah, don't want kids to go and have fun and oh, just that.
yeah, like the AAA team, the Bruins, they might not be playing for a while. So I think they basically want to see how things shape out with the kids going back to school here and see what happens. And if cases spike, I mean, that's not going to be good for anybody. But
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Unfortunately, I think-
Manitoba announced.
I don't
didn't
even.
their junior league announce a date?
not that,
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they did.
The Dubs
I did-
December.
I did see that in BC and even in Regina, the rec league announced some sanctions and stuff for adult rec hockey. Oof, it's I'm glad we're not sanctioned, right? That's the bonus part. But they have to limiting to 10 guys in a dressing room, no face-offs. If they're in BC, they changed the red line or the blue line. Once you gain access past the blue line then becomes the red line. So you can take it all the way back out the blue line for social distancing to like continue the offensive play.
I'm so
Are you
sick.
serious?
I am
can't even.
dead serious.
Lane always played COVID rules, right? Hangs out by the other blue line when the play's in the zone.
Times
Stays
have
away from the
changed,
corner.
Jeffrey. Times have
Stays away from the
changed.
corner.
Hey, I got a wicked wrister, buddy. You should see it sometime.
Whoa, it's a kid's show here. Jesus. Oh,
Okay,
finishing on a high note. We better get out of here.
okay, Costanza.
I'm glad you made me laugh because I was about to just lose it. But
Boomer, one of these times you'll come through, buddy.
no, I'm done. Like I said, I'm hosting from now on, just so everybody knows. That'll be the end of the Boomer series in there. And I hate that he robbed the one category from me that might have worked out. Just so you guys know, Chipper Jones was an NL MVP.
He was.
So,
Well, yeah,
like,
I was thinking of both, and then one of them wins, right? So it's like, hey, who was more dominant between AL and NL that year, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it super sucks because like I said, if I show you you can't really see, but on the screen it's split, and then if you span over, the NL's on the other side, which I didn't see. Didn't really clue in. So
Unreal.
yeah, I dropped the ball. So anyway, another good week, guys. Glad to have the foursome back in the fold here, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah.
Although I just for about 10 minutes there, I really wish you weren't back, but
Well,
you just find a way to break my balls every week.
you just go on these little things that I can't contain myself, Lane.
Someone's got to call you out. I'm not allowed. So
Oh.
this guy.
Okay,
Oh.
well, that'll do us for this week, guys. Next week, probably make some NFL picks for the weekend, eh?
Oh yeah.
I would absolutely assume that's going to happen. We'll dive a little bit more into the NFL. We'll have a FedEx champion crowned this weekend. Actually, really good field. By the way, if anybody watched Ram and DJ go back and forth there,
Oh, right.
Those
my,
putts, my God.
Woo! I mean, props to Ram. He shot what he started 74, 71, 67, 64 just to tie to get into the playoff with a penalty stroke because he picked up his ball. And yeah, didn't remember the
That
whole
was
I didn't
so weird.
see that. See,
That
that was
was
one.
so
We were a
weird.
little out of touch. That was more highlights after.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, we'll be jam-packed next week. Season starts for NFL the same night we're doing this, so we might just give you commentary on the game while we're doing our stuff here too. So got to get my TV hooked up. Other than that, thanks to our sponsors, Ice Factory, Tap
long
House.
weekend. Get your beer.
Yeah. It's
Go to
Labor
the
Day
Tap
long
House, get a
weekend,
pizza.
folks.
Get a pizza.
Go get
You
a
know-
pizza.
Well, I'm ordering
Get
a
a
pizza this
pizza.
weekend for sure.
Yeah.
We got to sneak in a junior golf thing, I think, before the year end too here.
Yeah, we'll get one more in.
Okay.
Sure.
Absolutely, because I need to play in one.
There you go.
Everybody enjoy the long weekend. Have fun. Be safe. And we'll see you again next week.
Cheers.
Cheers.